Hello, what's up? It's Baltik here, and I'm bringing you my predictions for UFC 220. Now, I'm not going to be getting into every fight on this card. I'm not even going to be talking about every fighter on this card. Basically, I'm just a UFC fan. You know, I've been watching it for years. I've been doing alright with my bets on it, so I thought I'd do my wee prediction show. And this is the first one, so here we go. Anyway, so if you look down here, you see the BT Sport and UFC Fight Pass prelims. I don't know why I'm doing these. I don't know one fucking fighter there. Now for somebody that's watched UFC for fucking, I don't know man, maybe fucking at least 8 to 10 years, you'd think you'd fucking know one of them, but no, not one of them. So anyway, let's go straight to the main card. We've got Thomas Almeida versus Rob Font. Now, Thomas Almeida, 22-0, 77 fucking percent KO ratio, KO-TKO ratio, 18% submissions, versus Rob Font, which is he's 14-3-0, 43% KO-TKO, and 29% submissions. Thomas Almeida rarely goes to decision here. He's only had 5% decisions, and I'll be picking him in this fight. I don't really know much about Rob Font. I think he's a wrestling based kind of dude. I have seen him before, but I've got to go for Almeida on that one. He's ranked 10 and Rob Font's ranked 14, so he'll probably be the odds favourite. I've not really checked the odds on that. And then we move on to Gian Villante or whatever his name is. Gian Villante. I tell you, you're going to have a laugh. You're just fucking listening to me try to pronounce these stupid names, because who knows who the fuck that Francimar Barroso guy is. Fucking 19-5 Brazilian against Gian Villante. I think Gian Villante or Jean Villante or whatever the fuck his name is. If I'm right, I think he trained with Weinman. I think his last fight was, he's coming off a loss. He's 15-8, man. It's no very good record to be in the UFC. But he's fighting an unranked guy in this Francimar or whatever you want to fucking call him. So, I don't know, mate. I wouldn't touch this one. I don't know enough about the guy, and I think Villante, he's hot and cold, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's shit. If I have to go for a push on that one, I'll go for Villante. But I'll go for a decision with that, I think. And the Almeida fight, mate, I'm going for knockout, second round. Okay. So then that brings us on to, who the fuck's this guy? Calvin Guitar and Shane Hurricane Burgos. He looks mental, this fucking Shane guy, man. 10-0, 40% KO ratio, 40% sub ratio. That's really good. Right, on the basis that I don't know this other fucking dude, he's 17-2, he's got obviously more experience. They both look pretty even, man. This guy looks a bit more of a... No, it's pretty even. I'm going to go for the undefeated guy here. Shane Burgos, you're the man. You've got my pick for that one, and we'll give you... what can we give you? We'll give you by fucking KO-TKO second round, alright? So now moving on to the only reason why I'm fucking watching UFC 220, and most of the other people are, is the co-main event and the main event. So who we got? We've got Daniel DC Cormier versus Volkan Ozdemir. No time. That's his new nickname, man, because he's been knocking every cunt out in the first round recently. He's a beast, that boy. 15-1 record. Really, really good. 73% KO ratio. Nah, you're going to have to go a long way to beat that in the UFC. But he's fighting DC. Now, the whole question here is, what is DC like? Is that his chin gone now? This is the first time we've seen him knocked out. It was the last time against John Jones. Right enough, a fucking steroid up fucking roided out his nut fucking John Jones, right? But, I mean, that took him to fucking put a shin across his fucking jaw to pat him down in that fight. And that was after fucking, you know, loads of fucking hits before that. But it actually got KO'd, so there's always the question when a fighter comes back after something like that, what's he going to be like? Is he going to be gun shy? Is he going to be able to still take a hit the way he did? Because before that, DC has basically been fucking unstoppable. I mean, the guy started out in MMA very late. He was an Olympic fucking wrestler, and then he started getting into MMA. He came into the Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix tournament as an alternate and actually won the whole fucking thing. Then he went undefeated in heavyweight. Didn't he want to keep competing there because his pal Cain Velasquez didn't want to fight him for the title. Wanted to be champ, so he dropped down to 205. And since then, the only person that's beat him is Jones, right? So, both times, question marks over that shit. First one was a decision. Yeah, he lost it, but was there drug testing or something going on then? Dick pills, I think Jones said it was. Mate, if you're a fucking UFC fighter training like a beast, you shouldn't need dick pills, mate. Come on. Anyway, probably a bunch of bullshit, but so who are you going to go for with this? Ozdemir has been knocking motherfuckers out, man. Really, he seems to have some serious power in his hands. It's hard to bet against DC though. If DC comes out anything like what he usually is, I can see him. I mean, this guy took a full force whack after Anthony Rumble Johnson, which sent him fucking cartwheeling back on his arse and he got straight back up. We've not seen anybody take fucking Rumble's power like that. No one. So, I don't know. I'm going to go for DC on this one. Obviously, Ozdemir's got a good chance of winning. MD has. But it's more about what DC turns up, I think. Ozdemir's a beast. But I've got to go with the champion in this one. And I don't think it's going to be a short fight either. I think this may go into like the fourth. Might even end up in a decision. But DC, I'm going for DC for the win, and I'll probably go for third round TKO. Alright, but then we go on to the main event, and this is the one, man. This is no doubt the fucking biggest heavyweight fight in a long time since fucking Junior Dos Santos and what's his face, Cain Velasquez fought. We've got Stipe Miocic, fucking beast of a guy, man. He's about to break the record for most title defences. I think it's 3 in a row, so it shows you how hard it is to keep a hold of that heavyweight strap. A lot of times at heavyweight it comes down to who lands first, right? Especially when you're fighting a dude like Francis Ngannou, who's got the hardest recorded human punch, okay? Just let that sink in for a minute. And after what he done to Overeem in his last fight, it's no wonder folk are hyping him up. But he's coming into this fight as a clear favourite. Now, I don't know about yous, but I ain't fucking buying it, man. I'm no sold yet. He's no fought anywhere near the competition of Miocic, right? His biggest wins are Overeem, whose chin has been fucking suspect for many a year now, right? And Orlovsky, which I could say the same for. Do you know what I mean? Stipe Miocic has also bet both of them before Ngannou did, okay? The only thing that worries me is Stipe has shown a tendency to get hit. You know, he gets cracked a couple of times in his fight. In fact, his fight against Overeem, Overeem cracked him and almost had him out of there. But Stipe recovered quick, came back, and ended up knocking out Overeem. And that's the thing with Overeem. I mean, his chin is suspect, but if he hits you, man, you're going to fucking feel it, especially kicks to the liver and shit he does. But it's like that for most of the heavyweights, you know. Stipe fucking knocked out, what was his face, Verdum, walking backwards, mate, walking backwards. So the guy's got power in his own right. I just think he's got too much experience. He's used to the bright lights. I mean, Ngannou is a fucking monster. Yes he is, and I'm sure he will be champion at some point. But I'm going to be backing my man Stipe for this one. As you'll hear as we go through many of these and stuff, I always tend to root for the underdog anyway. But I really don't see where the odds makers are getting this shit, probably because of the fucking uppercut for hell, as I say, that Ngannou delivered to Overeem on his last match. But we'll wait and see. As this is what's great about the UFC, anything can happen. Man, I don't see this one going the distance. There's no fucking way, right? Stipe 76% KO TKO rating. Ngannou 64%, alright? Ngannou's never been to decision, man. Holy shit, and he's only lost one fight. It'd be interesting to know how he lost that fight. It must have been a submission. It must have been. Anyway, who knows? I can find that out later. Trust me, look, have a look at this UFC, it'll be good. The fucking early prelim card, as I say, sometimes the guys that you don't know give you the best fights, so I watch it all anyway, so I'll be keeping an eye out on all these guys I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if any of them coming through. But that's all my predictions for the main card on UFC 220. There's also a Bellator on this week, and Rampage Jackson will be fighting Chael Sonnen. Come on, Rampage, fuck that cunt up. I mean, if you can't beat Chael now, mate, call it a fucking bye, alright? No, Rampage. That's why I used to love Rampage, man, but he has went downhill recently. But the odd day, all fighters day, do you know what I mean? No disrespect, like, I wouldn't say that to any of their fucking faces, they do me, but so that's one maybe worth a look. There's a couple of better fights on I think Rory McDonald's fighting some motherfucker, I can't remember his name, but it's a good fight. And you've got their ex-champion Michael Chandler, he's fighting as well. But anyway, a good weekend of fights. Hopefully you can make some money. I know I'll be putting money on DC and Stipe. That'll do me, man. We'll see how we do on that, and I'll catch you for the next one. Baltic signing off. Catch you.